confirm, but I'll find out.
Yep.
Yep, we're back.
Okay. Sorry about that. For some reason, our internet just kicked us off here, so we didn't, it didn't miss very much. We stopped. Okay, so the last thing I did here was put the fabric on for the soil and did the tack down line. So now I'm taking the scoop out again. I'm gonna trim around it. Hopefully you're back. We'll get back on here again.
They're coming back in.
You're coming back? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes the internet is just not all that agreeable. That's another thing we're pretty excited about. We're going to have high-speed internet.
Well, actually high-speed internet.
Actually high-speed internet.
Not advertised
where
as
we're going.
high-speed internet.
So I might actually even be able to have Spotify playing in the store. Not allowed to right now. It's the little things, right? Okay. If you're rejoining us, I'm just putting the soil fabric in here and trimming around it. A little closer. Okay. So this one will actually do a little bit of decorative stitching on the soil. People are coming back. I see there's a few extreme coming back. Welcome to the world of live stuff, right? Who knows when things are going to happen, but we'll go with the flow. Okay, now I'm doing the decorative stitch around the outside of the fabric. Thanks for coming back, those of you that are.
Yeah. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Sandra. Hi, Annie. Yep, you didn't lose us. The internet lost us, but we're back. Okay. It's doing its decorative stitch around the soil now.
Unfortunately, the way Facebook works, it doesn't just let us reconnect to our previous stream. It pretty much has to start a whole new one.
It's doing a little decorative stitch here. Now I know why the girls like the page turner, and it's nice to have someone by your side handing you stuff. Okay. Oops. So the next thing we're going to do is the little ring detail at the top. And I've lost my scissors again. I should have my scissors around my neck. Okay. I'm going to change to a gold thread. We're using military gold for this. We got a brass terrarium, I think. Brass seems to be the in color for decorating these days. All the kitchens are having the brass handles, and
I don't like those.
You don't like those, Zach? No.
No.
You're too young. We had those before. They're more of a goldy brass now. They were brassy brass before, back in the day, Zach. You don't remember that stuff. I just know that in a few years' time, people are going to, oh, that was a kitchen from 2020 with those gold handles. Okay. We're going to thread our needle. We're going to do the little ring that goes at the top of the terrarium. You agree, do you, Wendy? Okay. The part that gets me is the decorating shows they all are using it at the same time. Like, you need to use your imagination. Use it sometimes, maybe?
It's conspiracy. Like the avocado-colored fridges. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the avocado looks cute on the green felt.
And gold stoves. Yeah. I'll stick with stainless steel.
Gold stoves, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a time people didn't like those either, so. Okay, so The next thing we're putting on here is our vinyl, which you can see. Oh, can't see. So we're going to do the tack down line for this. Placement line, sorry. This vinyl is nice and soft too. A little dusty, my piece. My chair area might be a little dusty, but that's probably what it's like at home anyway, so. Okay. And I haven't cut this specific size. I'm going to try to make it fit so I don't have to waste too much of this vinyl. Making sure it fits there. Wait a minute. I'm learning things from Melissa to be frugal.
She just hates using tape too, though.
She doesn't like using tape, but she even uses tape with a vinyl. Because it can move. Make sure it's over here. Okay. The Kimberbell pattern has all the stitches built in, Wendy. And you follow the instructions. I don't know if Zach can go to see this. The instructions are step by step. Show you what to do. They're really good instructions. You can use whatever fabrics and materials you want. You can see it have a little bit of sheen to it on the camera there. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, trimming the cactus does take forever. Yeah.
Depends on how prickly you want it.
So Caitlin wants this because she's a real, what do you call those? Succulent cactus plant lover. I'll probably have to make one for my daughter who also is a plant lover. I'm a plant killer. I'm doing really well at it right now. My silk plants are doing okay.
Yeah, Joy, we lost internet there for a second and it screwed things up on us, but this whole thing will be available again after. It may be 2 parts now rather than just one, but it will be viewable that way.
I'm glad most of you made it back again, found us again.
Yeah, it would look pretty cool on a gray one.
Yeah, this would look good on any of the color pouches. So the fill in the blank ones, Kimberbell decides on which colors that they use for this program. So this one is a special color for these blanks. Once we're sold out of this color, they say we won't be able to get them again. Okay, so I need to trim my vinyl.
A good tip from Tracy to not forget or make sure there's no thread or jump stitches before you put your clear vinyl down.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Otherwise, there'll be a permanent part of your
everybody's
terrarium.
machine is a little different. I'm spoiled, I guess, because this one, it doesn't really leave too many jump stitches. So, but yeah, if you do have jump stitches and thing, make sure they're gone. Make sure there's no extra threads or anything sitting underneath that piece of vinyl, because you'll be staring at it forever.
For those who are just tuning in, today only use code KB15 on our website and get 15% off of all the Kimberbell products.
And the Kimberbell fabrics, he tells me.
I think so, yeah.
And the Kimberbell basics are all Maywood Studios fabrics. They're a nice fabric line. They're cute designs too. A lot of them could be used in like Lori Holt quilts. Lots of polka dots, stripes. Basics, which is why they call it that.
Joy, we'll put a bundle together and put it up on the website after, and I'll link it in the comments here.
Here, make scissors snapping. This is really cute. If I do say so myself. I think I just heard my mother's voice in my head. My mother says that saying, but that's good. Last part here. Okay, so my vinyl is now trimmed. You'll be able to see this under here. Yeah, we're going to do the little tag for it. I'm holding the arm of my machine when I push this in so it doesn't get knocked out of place there. So I need to change my thread. Whoops. Put that upside down at the same time. To black this time.
Any idea what the next event will be? Well, we have the next fill in the blank, and we'll show you that after this. Beyond that, as far as like the next garden guild, I don't know yet.
Send me your votes, what you would like to do for the next event. It can be a Kimberbell event, which are the ones that comes with the kits, and we do it as an all-day thing. It could be one of the projects that we want to do together. In that case, you would need to buy the pattern and then do whatever you want with as far as fabrics and things like that. The kits that are with the events, everything comes included in it, so that's what makes those really nice. We do the Kimberbell events on Zoom, but if there's other projects you want to do, we're also going to be having the candy corn quilt coming. Hopefully it's coming soon. So we could work through one of those quilts. You would just have to buy the pattern to be able to do that. So let me know your thoughts. Okay, so we're doing the outline for the little tag. And I've got my piece of white felt. Put it over there. I'm going to tape it.
The candy corn quilt is the Halloween one?
That candy corn quilt is a Halloween one, yes. I've got the fabric kits coming for it, the patterns, the embellishment kits. I've got extra fat quarter bundles and yardage coming for the candy corn quilt.
Tracy, if you just message our Facebook page, it'll reach me.
Zach's quite often at the end of the Facebook page message.
Cindy's in for the candy corn.
Are ya? Yeah, it's cute. It's a 40 by 40 quilt. We were thinking we would do that, the candy corn quilt. As I said, things are a little bit up in the air right now as far as move date and whatever. We're hoping to be in by the middle of June.
Earlier.
Hopefully, maybe earlier. We'll see.
Well, Julie's in for candy corn too.
Okay. Must be Halloween lovers, are you girls?
Hopefully not candy corn lovers. That stuff's disgusting.
No, candy corn. Do you guys like candy corn? I don't like candy corn. Those and what are the chocolate toffee chewy things that are always in Christmas candies? Tootsie Rolls. I don't like those either.
I like Tootsie Rolls.
You like Tootsie Rolls? Oh, I didn't. How did I raise you like that?
I like the fruit ones, the Tootsie
they would be
Fruit
good.
Chews or whatever.
Yeah,
Those
they'd be good. No.
I do not like candy corn.
Yes. What's my favorite candy? Halloween candy. I like the what are the little ones that come in a roll that all the little ones called? Like sweet tarts or no. I don't know.
Well, Sandra's in for the candy corn kit too.
No candy corn. Cindy doesn't like it either? Okay. Is your puppy sleeping yet, Cindy? I heard you're having some sleep issues. Not Tootsie Rolls, okay. Rockets, that's it. Those are the ones I really like. Okay. All right, I think we're actually done the embroidery part of this. So, sing a little tune. Take this out of here. Show you what that looks like. Does it show?
Yep, that's in focus.
Okay. So once we're done this part, it can come out of the hoop. That's always a scary part in case you think you forgot to do something. Okay. Off of there. And we're going to try to take off as much of the backing as we can. When you're pulling the stabilizer off, be careful not to pull on the stitches. It's a good idea to kind of press on the stitch and pull on the stabilizer so that you're giving it some stability there. So I'm going to take this off here. This isn't going to show, so you know, if you leave a little bit behind, it's not a huge deal. It's all going to be encased in the...
That's why they do the 4 layers.
Yeah. It's all lined and everything for you, and you don't have to sew a zipper. I don't know how they keep coming up with these projects, but they do. Make it easy for us. So we should have all of the stabilizers in pretty soon. They've told me that they're coming, the rest of them. They've had delays, obviously, from everything going on, too. So I think I'm just going to leave that in there. I've just trimmed around.
1 sec. There you go. It should
Let's
be in
see.
focus now.
Yeah, I'll just leave the rest of that in there. So now you can see you've got your embroidery on the one part, and you've got all the other sections here to deal with. So what we would do next, I'm not going to go through the process of sewing this, because most of you probably know how to sew this together, but we would put the 2 lining parts together like this. Are you able to see fairly well?
Yep.
And the 2 front and back parts together. And make sure that this lays fairly flat. The instructions show you all this really well. And then you would sew all the way around the edge and leave about a 3-inch gap in the bottom of the pouch here so that you can turn it inside out. So once that's all sewn and you turn it all inside itself, well, make sure before you start that though, make sure your zipper is partly in here so that you can actually get into it. But the instructions do show you that. And then when you turn it inside out, you end up with a bag that is finished. And you can tack the little 3-inch part together at the bottom or sew it across the bottom if you want for the lining. But our bag is all lined and you're all done. So are some of you going to make some pouches now? Let's see what you're saying.
Debbie, we still will be long arming, and we hope to be able to have you come in and learn to do it again. Admittedly, restrictions and whatnot right now make that a little more difficult. So we'll see how time plays out.
For those of you that do bring quilts into us now, we are not taking any quilts in during the lockdown. But if you go to the website, there is a quilting form on our website that you can fill out, and that'll get sent to us, and we'll put you in the queue. So make sure that you don't lose your spot, and it'll, just as time goes, you'll go up the list as the quilts get done. So we're not taking any in until after the lockdown. What we'll do is we'll go through those quilting forms after the lockdown, and we'll contact you, and then we'll let you know when to bring in your quilts. So that'll make it a little bit easier for that. We just don't want, it's too hard to help you decide on fabrics or patterns and threads and things like that.
When we can't have you in the store.
When we can't have you in the store. And we don't want to be touching that much stuff anyway right now. So we're just going to do it that way. We've got lots of quilts to keep us busy here until the lockdown's over. So we'll get your name on the queue, and then as soon as the lockdown is over, then we'll start bringing you in again. You'll be able to, probably we will still be doing appointments after the lockdown. You'll be able to make an appointment and bring in your quilt or quilts or whatever it may be then. So that's what we're doing now. We are doing curbside. We are, obviously you can do shop online, and today maybe you'll pick up some Kimberbell products with the special 15% off when you use the code KB15.
Laura asked what colors are in the blanks. She came in late.
Okay, blanks, the colors.
We'll show you, but we're also going to make a kit on the website that includes everything that you need, not just the fill in the blank itself.
Okay, so. Oh, they all. So the blanks for the this fill in the blank, the one you need to buy to get the free patterns is the Amethyst, and it says April fill in the blank. So that's that color. It's only available while we have these in stock. You can also get other blanks that you could put this pattern on or other patterns on. The velveteen ones come in the teal, the mustard, and the navy. And there's 2 different sizes. We use the large size for this pattern. And we also have felt blanks that come in the olive, the blush, and the gray. And they also come in 2 sizes. If they aren't in stock on our website, I did just put a Kimberbell order in, so they've already been shipped. So they'll be here soon, so don't worry about it if it says it's out of stock. Maize, fill in the blank, just came to us yesterday, so Melissa whipped it up for us. If you got a man in your life, you might want to do one of these. This is a cute little man bag. I don't know how well that shows. Does it show, Zach?
I got to focus on it 1 second. No, I won't do it.
Okay. So I don't know how well you can see this, but Zach will post it on there. It's a little zip pouch too. It's using the small olive.
You can see it fine when it's close to you.
Yeah, the small olive pouch and black leather. It's a really cute little bag that somebody could put their, I don't know what toiletries, but a lot of men don't use many toiletries, so that might be big enough. Who knows?
You can get deodorant and toothpaste in there.
Deodorant and toothpaste and a travel toothbrush, maybe?
Yeah, one of those fold down ones.
Or a toothbrush sometimes is optional too, right? You just swish the toothpaste around? No? Okay. No. It also would be good for like cords or something, computer cords or something for a guy traveling. Included in the patterns is the pattern for the larger bag size as well for using the larger pouch. So you'd have to buy the small one for the May fill in the blank olive bag, but you also get the other size pattern, so you'd have to buy another blank to make the other one. But anyway,
we just got May's in yesterday, so it's not up on the website yet.
Yeah, it literally came in yesterday afternoon, and Melissa whipped this up for us. And just so you know, if you do order this, you will get the bag now, but you won't get the pattern until May. I'm not allowed to release the patterns, and that's why sometimes I'm late sending them to you, because by then I've kind of forgotten about it. So remind me earlier next month for those of you that didn't get the pattern right away. But that's what the fill in the blank is for next month. They've got some fun ones coming up. I think they have some aprons coming, and I think I saw a dog kerchief and some different things like that. So, okay. So I think if there's any more questions.
KB15 again.
Yep, use your code KB, the letters KB15, and stock up on your Kimberbell products today.
Gives you 15% off.
Gives you 15% off, yes. Here's. He's bossy, isn't he? Anyway, okay, so we're gonna finish up this pouch, and we hope to see you again. Next month we'll be doing the man bag. We'll be doing that, but we may be doing some projects in between. We'll keep you posted on the big move.
Sounds like the candy corn one is soon.
Candy corn one, yeah. Well, I don't know when the fabric is coming, but like I said, the candy corn quilt, I have six of the patterns and embellishment kits coming. I can get more of those. I have 6 of the kits coming. Those are a little iffier as to whether I can get more of those, but I am getting some yardage. So if you do want to, we'll put them on pre-order, Zach, okay? We'll put those on pre-order to make sure that you get yours, and then if I start getting lots of orders, I'll put an order in for a few more. But some of the fabrics are pretty cute too, the lime green and orange, and there's some spider webs and some fun houses, and yeah, there's some cute patterns there. We haven't got the kits in yet, fabric kits in for the red, white, and bloom yet, but I do have some of the yardage if you're wanting to do those. We're going to make one of those as soon as the fabric kits come in. So then we'll get to see you with those, and we're going to come up with some kind of solution for replacing a couple of the things on that to make them a little more Canadian. So anyway, I think that's it for today. We hope that you have a great rest of your weekend. Stay home, stay safe, and thank you for joining us. Take care.